Hello, users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All. So, RBG is dead. Who would have thunk, right? Who would have thunk? Okay, so, my immediate reactions to this can be found in Into the Abyss, which is a podcast that we live streamed last night. If you want to see my this literally happened 5 minutes before we started the show. So if you want to go see my immediate reaction, go check that out. But needless to say, I don't like RBG. I'm not a fan of her really much at all. She was she's like a very run-of-the-mill generic liberal, and she's been wrong on so many key issues. Most notably, when she said that Colin Kaepernick was insulting to Americans. Like, what? What? Also, she should have retired during Obama's presidency. And the only reason she didn't is because she's a selfish piece of garbage. So, I know I've already triggered the libs. But, really, I mean, this is bad. This is really bad in a huge way, because we know that Kavanaugh is a piece of shit, right? I remember being at the Kavanaugh protests, and that was very fun. That was some of my first actual protest stuff. But Kavanaugh's a piece of shit, and we've seen Trump's short list of SCOTUS nominees. And we know that in 2016, Mitch McConnell did not let Obama select a new Supreme Court justice for 10 months. And Mitch has already said he's already reversed course. Like, literally within 10 minutes, he came out and said that, all right, everyone, we got this. Let's nominate someone to the Supreme Court. But this is what's interesting, is that this could, I think, propel Donald Trump to re-election. And so I just want to lay out this groundwork here. The court right now lost a liberal, quote-unquote, vote. I do think that this election is not going to be called on November 3rd, or 4th, or 5th. I think what's possible, now this is a little bit of a stretch, right? But I think what's possible is that this election is going to be decided by a few swing states. And those swing states aren't going to certify their electors. They're not going to certify the results. And it's going to go to the courts. And I think the courts, like with 2000, are going to pick Donald Trump as president. That's what I think. Now, again, I could be wrong. They could just try to rush to fill it. But it seems like this is an important tool politically. Either that, or they're going to rush to fill it. Dems are going to capitulate. And then that's a guarantee the courts are going to pick. But I do think that the Supreme Court being open does lead evangelicals to want to vote for Trump again. That was one of the most powerful tools that propelled Trump to the path to victory in 2016, where there was a lot of right-wingers that, you know what, they were like, I hate Trump, don't like him, but he's going to give us a Republican judge, and that's enough for me. There are a lot of single-issue voters, like with abortion, for example, right? And they're already celebrating in the streets over Roe v. Wade, right? So it's like, there's a lot of these people out there that will vote Donald Trump just for the SCOTUS seat. Because that, assuming no changes are made, will be his lasting legacy. And this is the thing. Trump can also lose the election and then power through a judge, giving it to Joe Biden. So this is something that's going to be extremely fun to watch happen. This election just went from, oh my god, this is the most entertainment I've ever had in my entire life, to, holy fucking shit, how is this free? Seriously, how is this free? Like, how can you just look on the internet and get this for free? Like, this is shit that I should have, like, a paid subscription for. But again, This is not good. For anybody that likes freedom and democracy and liberty, this is not good. This is bad. But at this point, what's the fucking difference? At this point, it just makes the dog and pony show a lot more entertaining, and that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. You see a bunch of liberals on Twitter, we will burn this down over the Supreme Court. So, wait, let me get this straight. You weren't going to burn this down over 40 million homeless people. That's fine. That's good, liberals. You weren't going to burn this down over police shooting and killing dozens of people within the span of a few weeks. That's fine. You know, business as usual. But now that Ruth Bader Ginsburg is dead, all of a sudden, you're going to get your ski mask and you're going to start rioting and looting? Like, what? No, liberals aren't going to do shit. And then we've got this fucking stupid fucking thing that people are like, oh, donate to Amy McGrath in Kentucky. She's going to lose. If you want to actually have money impact the Senate, North Carolina, I live here, donate to Cal Cunningham. But they're not going to do that. They're going to donate to Amy McGrath, and she's going to lose. Epic style. And so, again, liberals are just embarrassing. They're embarrassing. They're really, really embarrassing. And Joe Biden came out and said that he should be the one that selects a SCOTUS nominee. But again, this is one of those things where who would have thought? Obviously, a lot of people would have thought, considering Ruth Bader Ginsburg had cancer several times. But who would have thought, right, that they would do that dumb shit to Obama? And then, right before the election, like about a month before the election, another seat opens up. It's too perfect. Again, how is this free? This feels like a drama on Netflix. Are we watching a Netflix show? We might as well be, because Donald Trump is the star. But again, there's no grand analysis here. I think this will be extremely epic. I think this motivates the Trump base more than the liberal base. Liberals don't understand the importance of the courts enough. Leftists also don't understand the importance of the courts enough. And so as a result, I think this tips the election in Trump's favor. Now, I could be wrong. Liberals and leftists might take it more seriously. That's totally possible. And they might vote for Joe Biden more. That's totally possible. I'm stipulating that that's possible. But as far as the base that cares about the courts, are you kidding me? The right wing, evangelicals, 100% on board. They are 100% going to vote for Trump. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. The entire Biden campaign of trying to switch Republicans, that's over. That's done. That's gone. That is over. That strategy is a failure. If he continues to do that strategy of trying to switch Republicans, this country is doomed. It's over. We're on. We're like, it's off. Like, we're done. So Biden's entire campaign up until this point was a flop. Made no sense. All the Republicans that maybe were thinking about switching they're going to go with Trump now. Because they, being Republicans, understand the importance of the Supreme Court. And liberals do not. And liberals cannot explain why we need a justice on the Supreme Court to these people. Now, maybe Joe Biden will. It's possible. Now that this is a thing, maybe. But I can't see someone who is anti-abortion, which most Republicans are, voting for Joe Biden when there's an open seat on the court. I just can't see that. Now, if they do rush to fill the seat before the election, which I don't know why they would. I really don't know why they would. Unless they want to guarantee the re-election with the SCOTUS selection. That's possible. But if that's the case, they would try to do it as close to the election as possible. Or maybe after the election. Like, and then wait for the states to not certify, like in my fan fiction. I don't know. But I think this makes Trump winning a hell of a lot more likely. That's my initial gut reaction. So, what do you think, y'all? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry if the musical selection was inappropriate, but what the fuck else are we gonna do here? Seriously? One old cancerous woman who hated black people was the last safeguard for American democracy. Oh wait, no she wasn't. Because we've never lived in a democracy. Liberals are so fucking stupid.